Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Phonics, and today I'm bringing you guys a 110 kill game on the new DLC map Sideshow. And this was literally my first attempt at running lethals. If you guys heard the commentary that I made the other day, I said this map Sideshow has some serious potential if you run lethal streaks, just because it's so open and there's not really many places to hide. And I actually saw that, in the pregame lobby, I was like, oh, Sideshow hardpoint. So I threw on some lethal streaks real quick. I actually didn't even get to finish my class. If I had more time, I would have definitely put on 4 streaks. I would have added the bombing run instead of only having 3. So yeah, I ended up dropping 110 kills. I think with a better setup, like a better class setup, I think I could have hit 130, especially if I didn't choke this streak that I was on. You guys will see it. But and that's one thing for me when I die off a streak. I feel like it kills my momentum a lot. And I ended up getting, I think it was 50-something kills in the first, like, 3.5 minutes. So I was on pace for, like, a really good game. But then whenever I die off a big streak, it really just kills my momentum. So it kind of, like, disheartened me. But I grinded it out. I got 110. I definitely think I could beat this, though. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that in the background. As you guys can see, I'm using the new fully patched HbrA, which actually, it's really just back to its original state. I don't know why they nerfed it in the last patch to begin with, but I'm happy it's back to where it originally was now, because now the HbrA is back to being a pretty good gun. And having the Insanity variant, which I'm using in this game, the Insanity variant is back to where it was, being like definitely like a top tier assault rifle. Like this Elite variant rips people. It is really good. So if you have the Elite variant, the Insanity, definitely use it now because it's a lot better than it was before. But today I just want to go on a quick little rant. Hopefully you guys won't mind about the supposed, these are air quotes here too, huge weapon patch incoming, says Sledgehammer. They touched 4 freaking weapons. I'm happy about the HbrA. I'm happy that they buffed the Tac19. They buffed the one-shot kill range to it. But the Tac19 is still very inconsistent. I tried going for a gameplay with it last night, and I still kept getting a lot of hit markers with it. The range increase is noticeable on the Tac19, but I am kind of disappointed that it's still so inconsistent. One of the other weapons that they buffed was the EPM3. For some reason, they decided it needed less recoil and not more power. I feel like that's a bad move. That weapon needs more power. It's just like the MK14. It needs to pack a stronger punch with each shot. It doesn't need less recoil. That's really not that big of a deal. And surprise, surprise, they buffed the AE4, the DLC weapon, which really didn't surprise me because that weapon wasn't very, it was okay, it was usable, but they want you to buy the DLC, so they're going to make the AE4 one of the best weapons just so that encourages you to buy the DLC, so you feel like you have to buy that gun to be able to compete with other people. So I really don't agree with that, but it is what it is, and that gun melts people now. The AE4 is just destroying people, and a lot of people are using it. Actually, that reminds me, I really want to get the, there's an elite variant of the AE4 called the Gigawatt, and it's supposed to have an increase to the damage, so that looks pretty badass. If any of you guys get that out of a supply drop, let me know, because I'm curious to how good it is. But how did they not touch weapons like the S12, for instance? The S12, you need like 8 to 10 shots to kill somebody. To kill one person, you need 8 to 10 shots from a shotgun. Like, that's bullshit. How did they not buff the AMR9, which is a 5-round burst SMG, but it takes 7 shots to kill? Like, how do you put the AMR9 and the ASM1 in the same freaking weapon class? Like, the ASM1 has the biggest clip, the longest 3-hit shot kill range, it has the least amount of recoil, and then you have the AMR9, which is a freaking 5-round burst SMG that can't even kill in one burst. It's almost pointless. Like, if you use that weapon, it's like committing suicide because you're not going to get any kills if you're playing against half-decent players. So yeah, I'm sorry to go on a little tangent, guys, but I'm just frustrated about that because I was expecting some of these really shitty weapons to get a buff, and but yeah, it is what it is. So I just included the first little streak that I go on here, guys, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. My name is Phonics, and I'm out. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Peace!
Friendly assault train in action. Enemy UAV online.